Hey everybody, this is Miko from Knee Deep Fly Fishing, and putting together a video for you on how to tie Ken's Crazy Ant. It's a fly by Ken Walrath out of Massachusetts, and he uses this crazy Duck brand shelf liner, which I hear is getting harder and harder to find. I have a good stash of it. When I did finally find it, I bought a ton of it. I like to cut out my bodies with a big pair of scissors. Every square on this sheet is 1 inch. These have a big bite and they're pretty sturdy. These are Dr. Slicks. They're by Dr. Slick. They got a little wire cutter in them. If you do a lot of jointed flies, don't mind the crud on mine. They're pretty well used. Got a bottle opener here. Pretty awesome. So what I like to do is just get right in here. Give myself a snip. I go a little faster when nobody's looking. Kind of like driving. You didn't see me going fast. I wasn't going fast. Hey. Alright. Now we got some of these little bodies here. And all you got to do to make a little body segment is just pull them apart. Maybe I'll voice this over. You guys won't even hear all the weird stuff I'm saying while I'm making little ant bodies. Look at this pile of ant bodies we're making. Down here in old Greg's basement. Pretty nice. We got some duds. Throw them out. They're cheap. That's all you need for making that little guy right there. Ken's Crazy Ant. Big thanks to Ken Walrath. Maybe I'll clean my little workstation here one of these days. And let's get to tying. Thanks, guys. Okay, this is Ken's Crazy Ant. Take 9027. We're down here in old Greg's basement, aka Knee Deep Fly Fishing headquarters. Ken Walrath showed me how to tie this a few years back at one of the shows. I don't know, hit the ground running with it. This is a great fly. I used to tie my own out of craft foam bodies, and these are so slick, so fast. This is the little body you make with shelf liner. This is a size 18 TMC 100. You can use any dry fly hook as long as it's a size 18 TMC 100. It's sharp. It's easy to sharpen. I know you don't sharpen your little flies. You should. You sharpen your big flies. Maybe sharpen the little ones. Next time you whack a rock, think about getting your little hook file out. We tied our body on nice and easy. You didn't even hear me do it. I just did it. It's fantastic. All right, so we got some wing. This is the Enrico Puglisi trigger point fibers. I'm going to tie in a big old hank of it, pointing forward. Give myself 3-4 wraps, and I pull it back. Give myself 3-4 wraps more. Might even be 5. Smooth them out. And with my scissors on top, not from behind like this, but my scissors on top like this, trim it off about even with those little tails. When you come at it from the top, it gives it a nice taper, and it ends up being a nice looking wing. Ants have legs, so we're going to put a little bit of hackle on there. Hackle's your choice. You can go big, you can go small. If you feel like your ants need big giant legs, you just channel your inner Bob Ross and put some big old happy legs on there. I'm going to keep this one fairly tidy looking. Oops, gave my body a little twist there. Twist your body, you know. All right. Get your hackle pliers. Give yourself 3-4 turns of hackle. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as there's a few sticking out of the side. get in there, trim it off. You'll notice I keep going under that head with my thread. If you are wrapping around, the body's spinning, and you wrap under a few times, that'll help tighten things up on that body. The last step, I like to put a little piece of foam on top so people can see them. When I'm guiding, I think, what's wrong with these folks? I can't see that? I can see that a mile away. I'm not even wearing my glasses. But nobody can see it, even I can't see it. So I give myself a few turns of thread on there. Maybe 2 turns underneath that head. Grab my trusty whip finish tool or my half hitch tool. Pop it right up under there. When I tie a batch of these, I go back and put cement on all of them. Pick up this foam. Give it a trim. You notice I kind of trim this front piece as well as the back piece. Give it a nice smooth top. There you have it. Ken's Crazy Ant. Hope you guys can see that because I have no idea what's going on. And I'll put another little piece together maybe at the beginning so you guys can see how you make the bodies. Again, I'm Micah from Knee Deep Fly Fishing. And welcome to the basement. Hopefully we can do a bunch more of these videos. And thanks to Ken for showing me this. And see you on the water.